Welcome back friends. Today in this video I will show you that how we will perform H. pylori antibody test in laboratory. As you all know that H. pylori is the bacteria Helicobacter pylori. That bacteria cause stomach ulcer mostly and duodenal ulcer, and most of the stomach problems are caused by this bacteria only, and if it will not be treated this will lead to problem. But one point important to remember that treatment of H. pylori is not depend on this test. Means if any person first time doing H. pylori antibody test and it will come positive, they cannot take treatment until they will confirm H. pylori antigen. If H. pylori antigen is coming positive, then have to start treatment. When we are doing H. pylori antibody test, we are doing if a person is diagnosed with H. pylori infection, then after 2 weeks until 3 to 4 months we will check it will come positive, means the person developed H. pylori antibodies IgG after the infection. So after infection, if patient is starting treatment, or mostly infection when patient will get after 2 to 3 weeks, these H. pylori antibodies will be developed. Now if we will see the literature first, that in this kit is by Acon. There are different brands, CTK, Acon, rapid test available, but first you have to see each kit what sample needed. For this we can use serum, plasma and even whole blood. As you can see that in summary also written that H. pylori is a small spiral shaped bacterium that is lives in the surface of stomach and duodenum and mostly cause gastric ulcer. And the principle of the kit is that H. pylori antibody rapid test is qualitative test, means for we will know only the result will be positive or negative, there will be no value it will come, and it is the immunoassay based on the detection of H. pylori antibodies in the whole blood, serum or plasma. And in this procedure anti-human IgG is mobilized in the test line region, and after specimen is added to the well of the cassette, it react with the antigen, means the cassette is coated with antigen, and if a patient have antibodies it will react with the antigen and the result will come positive, but if patient have no antibodies result will come negative. Sorry, this I think it's not clear, but in this it's written that when we have to keep the kit in room temperature, and then we have to take out the cassette, and after that if we are using serum or plasma, that time we will use, or whole blood, we will use 2 drops of serum, plasma, whole blood and 1 drop of buffer. Mostly kits, some kits need buffer and some kits no need buffer, only we will add almost 75 microliter serum or plasma. And the kit is coming with droppers, cassette and buffer as you saw in the start of video. Now I will show you practical. First of all, we need clear non-hemolyzed serum. If we are not use serum, we can use plasma also, EDTA whole blood plasma, or otherwise we can use whole blood also. So whatever is available we can use. This is plasma, as you can see that EDTA tube, and this is plasma, so we can take plasma also. So we need 2 drops of serum and 1 drop of buffer. First of all, as we told that everything should be at room temperature, then we will take the serum with the help of dropper and we will add 2 drops of serum and 1 drop of buffer. If 2 drop also come, it's no problem, but it should not be more. After that, label your card with ID number or name and then start the time for 10 minutes. You can read the result within 10 minutes but should not be interpret the result or read the result after 20 minutes. Now you can see how much the intensity of antibodies will be there, that much it will come positive. For example, now you are as you can see there are 3 cards. First card was negative, but if you will see or notice these 2 cards, the right hand first card Uhud written have more good antibodies, maybe that patient is just now diagnosed, and the second patient Aisha written that have less antibodies. means maybe already 2 months or 3 months already finished. So like that we will perform H. pylori antibody test in our labs. But I told you that H. pylori antibody is not good for follow-up. For follow-up means after 3 months or 6 months, if you want to again repeat, it's better to repeat the H. pylori antigen test, because H. pylori antigen will confirm the inactive stage of infection, but H. pylori antibody mostly is the post-infection test. So I hope you understand why we need this test and how we will perform this test in laboratory. I will meet you with new lecture and new video as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Take care.